We're back once again here in Fairless Hills as we're going to have the stars of the ball game coming up for you right now. Pennsbury winning a tough one here, as we said. When you take a look at the teams that are in this tournament this year in District 1, I think it's going to be one of the toughest tournaments that we've had in a number of years. I've been saying that since mid-season with the ball clubs that are in District 1 this year. And this is a perfect example. Penridge is playing well right now. They got the first win in the first round of the playoffs. They had nothing to lose here today, played well. Their pitcher was doing a good job, and they end up with a close one with Pennsbury, but the Falcons win it out 1-0. And one of the reasons is Val Buehler sitting alongside me here, who again pitched a great ball game. And one of the things I mentioned, Val, is the fact that you don't like when somebody gets that hit, especially when they tee off on you at the beginning and get that double as she did that time. It seemed like you were really firing today.
The very first batter, she came up and she hit a double. And, well, right before that, I threw three straight balls. So I got a little nervous with myself, but I just had to settle in, and I knew I just had to come back from there.
Well, one of the things that, you have games like this, and this is what you expect now in the tournament, the way this is going. But the way you seem to be able to do the job, I think we've talked about this. You did it so much last year. It seems that you seem to really bear down and be able to get your spots when you're into a ball game to where you have runners on base. You seem to know exactly what you want to do and get it done.
Yes. Well, when runners are on base, that's when the pressure adds on, and you know she can't advance, and you have to hold them, especially with the score 1-0.
Anything that you felt today that you had with this ball club that was looking good for you?
Our offense.
As far as your pitches go, were any spots that you thought today that were really working for you and they were hard to hit?
My inside was working real well. We usually stick to outside with my drop curves, but we tricked them a little bit, and I got it on a few of their hands.
I think one of the things I mentioned too about the fact that as we were into the pregame show today, I mentioned about the fact that Suzanne Swinicki was not going to be here. And I thought with the lineup, the way it looked to me, that you would need some help from some of the people on the bottom part of the lineup. And certainly Danni Litwin did a great job from that.
She stepped up big time. We knew Susie wasn't going to be here. She's not feeling well. And Coach called on Danni, and she stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, she certainly did. She had a couple of big hits in there and did a great job for you. Well, we got something for you here. A hoagie coming your way, along with a bag of chips and a soda. And this, of course, from Landolfi's Deli at 35 South Main Street in Yardley. Friday, you'll come back again and have another tough ball game, I'm sure. But we're looking forward to that one, too.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Val. Great ball game. Val Buehler, one of our stars of the ball game today. And Danni Litwin is going to be the other one who was a star of our ball game today. Had a double in the RBI that brought in the lone run of this ball game. Come up later on in the fifth inning of play, ends up with a double and was stranded over at third base, but certainly got an opportunity today to be in that starting lineup as the designated player. And Danni, what were your thoughts when Coach said you were going to be in that starting lineup?
It was great. I was like, I'm going to get a hit, and then finally.
Well, and certainly, and you come up to bat in a time when, it was all important right there. It turned out to be the most important at bat of the whole ball game. Take us through that at bat a little bit for you.
Well, at first, it was kind of like, all right, relax. Like, I was a little nervous since it was like my first actual time being in the game. But I knew I could do it, and I had to do it for the team. Well,
you drove in the lone run of this ball game, the winning run of the contest, and did that give you a little something extra to get up there the next time and hit yourself a double?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, you had it going pretty good today.
Yeah.
I would imagine you'd like to get a chance to be in that lineup again.
Yeah,
and you've shown with the bat exactly what you can do for this ball club, and we congratulate you for the great job you did today, and really being one of the keys, and certainly the key in bringing in the only run of this ball game. You got to be happy about that.
Yeah, it's not just me though; it's the whole team. The whole team held together.
Yeah, I think that was a good way of putting it. Everybody held together today, and you had to as a team because of the way this ball game was going.
Yeah, it takes more than one to win the game.
Well, we got something for you too here from Giancarlo's Pizza. We're going to have for you a pizza. They're located right across the street here at 8630 New Falls Road in Levittown. So bring that over there and get yourself a pizza. Congratulations on a great ball game today. Danni Litwin, one of our stars of the ball game today, as Pennsbury is the victor in this ball game. And as far as that goes, when it comes to Pennsbury, we'll take a look at the line score. They had just one run on 6 hits. They had one error, and they stranded 5 in the ball game. And of course, Val Buehler had herself a good day today as well for this Pennsbury ball club. She struck out a total of 7, giving up only 3 hits. So no runs on 3 hits for Penn Ridge, and no errors, and 3 left on base for them. And as we said, when it comes to Pennsbury now, they'll be in action Friday. We'll have the game on the air Friday between the winner of Downingtown East and Methacton, which is also being played today. So we'll be here Friday, 3:45, for our game to get started. I want to thank everybody for the great job they did today. Rick Fortenbaugh sitting in for us from the Trentonian as well. Of course, Bill Redner and Chris Ermer as well. I'm Vince Reed. Our final score, it was Pennsbury 1, Penridge 0.